P-O-D-U-N-K. P-O-D-U-N-K. That's pretty cool. The whole tagline, the whole thing about Podunk surfboards is it says made by and for hardcore surfers. And because they surf a lot, they do go through a lot of equipment. So my answer is get this product that is so high tech. It's going to push your surfing, push your abilities, but it's also better for the environment than what you're currently on. You know, if you're making a board that's twice as strong as a regular board and going to last twice as long, that's going to reduce the amount of surfboards that end up in the landfill in total. So that's green. We're using a entropy resin, which is a bioepoxy based resin that, you know, we glass the whole board in that. So that's green. And then we also use a recycled EPS core. That's green. So you add it all up and you get the most durable, most high-performance, eco-friendly board that a consumer can buy. And that's what I'm working on. That's what I'm striving to do here at Podunk. It took a lot of support from my girlfriend and just honestly me believing in myself, believing that I could do it, because you know when you're bartending, you're used to that cash money every single time you work, and it's night and day when it comes to surfboards, because there's a slow season and there's a busy season. With a bar, there's never a slow season because everybody can always afford to drink. So I was always making money. So I mean, it did. Also, I kind of got sucked up into the lifestyle of bartending too. So if I worked 40 hours in the bar business, I was not working 40 hours in the surfboard business, even though that was my passion, because I was spending a good chunk of it hungover. But you know, once I got out of that, I had all the time in the world to really focus on what I wanted to do and where I wanted to see myself and where I wanted to, you know, push the company, push the shapes, push the technology. Not that it's stuck in the rut, but we're still doing the same stuff we've been doing for years. I just want to continue to push the envelope in terms of board design, in terms of actual shape of these boards and how they perform in the water, but also greener, you know, greener ways of making a surfboard. Looking at how many boards go into, you know, how many toxic boards go into the environment. I want to just basically reduce that as much as possible. So it's kind of like I'm doing two things. I want to push the sport in terms of a cutting edge product that can help, you know, push the limits of what surfers are doing in terms of, you know, maneuvers and just surfing overall. And then also greener practices. I have been producing and manufacturing surfboards for probably about 2-3 years now, full time, and it is awesome. I get to surf every day and come into the shaping warehouse and shape, and that's what I'm offering.
Never mind the rest. You're living the good life now. Finally passed the test. Well, you're better than the